McClain make an opening statement, then open it up to questions from you guys.
You know, I thought it was a really good college basketball game, and two teams that were competing really hard. I knew coming in here with them coming off the win at Ole Miss, they were feeling good about themselves, and I've got a young team that's still trying that's played a really hard schedule, and yet I could tell before the game they were ready to go, and I thought we had a good plan for how we wanted to attack and did what we wanted to do. We turned it over too many times. Some of them forced, some of them not. And it definitely hurt us when Godwin went out early in the game because I didn't have a lot of subs at the guard spots at that point. But I was proud of our kids, and you know, I'm sure people can look at it and go, well, they missed some free throws. Well, we missed some free throws. If we'd have made ours, the game would have been over. And so I think it was two teams really fighting hard, and I thought defensively we did a good job. And, you know, it's something we can build on.
Obviously, Yarborough is a tough matchup, and he kind of took over there with about the 5-minute mark. Was that kind of maybe the difference in the game even?
Well, and we wanted to switch him, and he does a good job of getting in and creating contact and getting the foul. And he's an older player. He's a crafty player. And, you know, again, when you look at their numbers and you look at his numbers, the point guard's numbers, and Fant, somehow you gotta take one of them away. And I don't know if we took the point guard away or if he just had a tough night shooting. But I thought Marcus Audie did a good job of always being there on him, and he didn't get many open looks. He got a couple against the zone, but you know, we had Malik right where we needed him, and then he kind of got going in that spurt and got to the free throw line. It gave him some confidence, and again, that's what an older player's supposed to do.
Coach, what did you see in ISU's defense where Marcus was able to penetrate so well?
Well, again, as I tell the guys, I think anybody in coaching can figure out where to get baskets. That's your job. I think Marcus is good as many guards, a lot of guards in the country, of being able to get downhill and finish left, right hand, and Ty creates that because you got to worry about the lob to him, and so I thought we did a good job. I felt like where we did a really good job was against their zone because. You know, if you really study tape on them, they like to stay in that matchup for 40 minutes if they can. And we were doing a good job of attacking it and got them in the man. And then in the second half, they went back to it. We had a couple bad plays against it, and that was probably the difference in the game.
Anything else?
Coach, anything on G?
You know, I don't know. They ran into each other. I have no idea. I'm sure he'll be in concussion protocol. I think that's what they call it. So I'm sure he's in concussion protocol.
Defensively, what do you think of the defense the last couple of games? You guys have really stepped up since that slump late in November.
Well, I think we're doing a better job of helping each other, of being where we need to be, and again, we still break down in some communication because we just don't have that guy out there that gets all five lined up and ready to go sometimes. But I think we're getting better, and we're better on the glass, even though they had 15 offensive rebounds. It's the third game in a row where we've won the battle on the boards. And I think anytime you can go on the road and shoot 49% and hold the home team to 39%, you're going to feel pretty good about it. And so I think we're getting better.
Coach, you had just two guys combined for 42 points. Do you think that some other guys need to get involved in the offense?
Well, I think the game gives you certain things, and tonight it was giving certain guys opportunities, and it's like Marcus. If he was going to be able to keep getting it, I'm kind of an old school guy. If you're going to let us keep getting there, I'm just going to keep running the same play. Somebody on the bench said, "Coach, let's try this." I said, "What for?" And we're getting to the rim every time we want. Why would we change? But, you know, and it's tough. I mean, Dominique Matthews played 36 minutes. You know, and because of that late in the game, he didn't make any shots. And I thought he had a couple opportunities. And in the first half, he made a couple threes. And again, I think there's opportunities for everyone, but I think sometimes the game just gives different guys opportunities. So that's how I try to approach it.
Anything else? Thanks, Coach.
Thanks.